right. It is 9 o'clock. That can only mean one thing. It's a Thursday night. You're chilling with me, the Silky Savage here. This is Sex and Disco. We are streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. So tonight we will be delivering some dangerous disco cuts to your ears. We're going to be doing shtick. We've got some old people on the show. Anyways, it's going to be fun. I wanted to get this evening started with a cut from one of my personal favorite artists of all time, Sister Sledge. This one is the Dimitri and Perry remix. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into Sex and Disco Live with the Silky Savage. Let's boogie.
Just keep on doing what you're doing to me. It's ecstasy. I'm in love again, and it feels so. Everybody, let me tell you about my love brought to you by an angel from above, fully equipped with a lifetime guarantee. Once you try, I am sure that you'll see. There's no reason to live without you. What would I do with the love I give? All the love to you I'll be giving, and I promise yes I do. As long as I'm living, I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. All the time, it makes me glad that I'm alive. Together, we will survive. And what do you think brought the sun out today? It's my baby. Oh, I have to say, without love, there's no reason to live. Without you, all will I do the love I give. All to you I'll be giving. This I'll do as long as I'm living. I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. That makes me love you. Hey, it's you. Just keep on doing what you're doing to me. It's ecstasy.
provide you with enhancement for your romantic evening.
And disco.
I don't want to disturb your thoughts. I don't want to disturb your mood. I try to, that's why my songs are so long. When I give you one that I feel you might like, I want to make sure you get enough of it so you don't have to keep playing it over all the time.
Let's see what's cooking in the chat. Oh, they coming out a little bit later, Isaac. Have no fear. Let's get cooking.
Listen to the sound. It's hard as streets. Can you feel
Time for some wisdom.
I have been married over 200 times.
200 times?
Yes.
Do you remember all your wives?
Well, I remember one. Well, Shirley, the fourth one, Shirley.
You remember only her?
Yes, she had a nice complexion, yes.
Well, what about the rest of them? Do you remember them?
They're a vague blur.
Pick up lines when you're 70.
What was there about Shirley that...
Shirley used to call me darling.
She was the only one?
She was the only one who called me darling.
Oh.
Yes.
You must have been very happy with her.
No, we broke it up.
Why?
Because she called everybody darling.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's very disturbing.
Hey, what's going on, people? It's your host, the Silky Savage. I'm loud. I'll come down to just a hair so y'all can hear me. How are the levels out there? We getting good levels? My audience, of course, has to give me the feedback. That track you just heard was Be Mine Tonight, De La Fleur by Breakbot. Some would argue that, who was it? I think Bruno Mars allegedly stole Treasure from Breakbot. Aight, good, excellent. That's what I like to hear. So we also have, at the top of the hour, we played a little Sister Sledge. Now listen, tonight I just wanted to tease a section that we're going to bring on a little bit later in the night. We have called a very, very, very special guest. Harold Schwartz is in the building to talk to us about pickup lines when you're 70. Oy vey. It's going to be a long one, people. I hope you stick around. We got some great music coming up for you. We've got some Frankie Knuckles. We've got Escort. We've got Jitwam. We've got Crazy P. We have the new single from Louis Vega and Conclave. That's a friend of mine. So, yeah, we're going to be putting up classic disco and funk all night. As y'all know, this is an interactive show. We cover romance and ratchetness here with your host, the Silky Savage. I want to give a couple of shout outs to people. Who do we have in the chat? All right. Say what's up, people. If you want a shout out, it's $1 a shout out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that stingy. Anyways, I do want to shout out some great organizations doing great work out there. I want to say big shout out to Building Beats for their continued work in the community, making beat making happen. That's just for me. Let me have my shout outs at the beginning of the show. We'll get into the meat and potatoes. We cover romance and ratchetness on this show. So we're going to be going all sorts of different directions. It might get a little personal. So if you're uncomfortable with that, this might not be the show for you. A vulnerable is sexy, baby. Anyways, we are live here tonight from Brooklyn, broadcasting the Disco Cuts. Once again, I'm your host, the Silky Savage. We're going to bring you some more music right now from Frankie Knuckles. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Stay Home. I think is a perfect track for a rainy day.
that you're frowning all day long. And it surely doesn't mean 'cause it's dark that the whole damn day is gone. And even though it's dreary outside, doesn't mean so in our minds. See it as an opportunity for us to spend some time. Let's get home. It's a rainy day. You should stay with me today. Don't work your life away. At home we can chill and lay, laugh and play. It's your choice. Let's just stay home. Let's get at home. It's a rainy day. You should stay with me today. Don't work your life away. At home we can chill and lay, laugh and play. It's your choice. Let's just stay home today. There's no need to dress, just lay back and relax, and let's vibe for just a minute. I'll cook your favorite food while we dine, have some wine with a strawberry in it. We can do what you want to do, even if it means nothing at all. I just wanna spend the day with you. Let's take advantage of this little bit of rainfall. It's a rainy day. You should stay with me today. Don't work your life away. At home, and chill and lay, laugh and play. It's your choice. Let's just stay home. Let's get at home. It's a rainy day. Don't go away with me today. Don't work your life away. At home, we can chill and lay, laugh. It's your choice.
one thing led to another. We started dating each other, and Camilla, I slept with him.
You slept with Tony?
Really, it wasn't for me.
But this disco.
Tunes. This is Body Talk from Escort.
You know, and that's the funk.
This is my show. I get to do my own applause. What's up, y'all? It's your host, me, the Silky Savage here. I don't know what we might get some wild card success. So, as this is the show for romance and ratchetness, feel free to ask me any pertinent personal questions because that's apparently what we have to do on this show. We just heard Body Talk by Escort. Threw on a little bit of the Sopranos before that. I'm always fixated on that one episode where Uncle Junior thinks he's Larry Davis. Larry David. All right, coming up, we have Jitwam with Crazy P, Donna Summer, Topaz Jones, Nicodemus. I shouldn't spoil the whole show, right? Anyways, feel free to hit the chat if you want to ask me any weird questions. This is the time. We've got some great segments later tonight. I'm excited for the top jams for getting it on when you're 70. Feel free to hit the chat. Don't forget to do this. You got to do this. I have to say this. This is part of the spiel that we almost always must do. You can donate here. Oh, look, little donation link. Hey, if you want to keep the show going. We also have, of course, the follow button. Follow on IG and Twitter. Silky Savage. Follow here on Twitch. Like, subscribe, do all that nice jazz. You know, it's good. It's good. Gotta blow up a little steam. Got good news on the horizon. I heard there's going to be shows over the summer. Some New York news. I used to do so much news. I have to get hip again. I'm not hip. I mean, half of this show is just me getting back into the universe. So, you guys got to keep me hip, you promise? Anyways, we will have Harold Schwartz on later to dole out those top jams for getting it on when you're 70. I heard we might have Hot Boy, a special HBE might be in the building a little bit later to dole out his wisdom of love. Up next, I'm excited to bring you this. Oh, man. I'm just hyped because we've got so much good food for you to consume, for your ears to consume. That came out horribly. This show's a little awkward. I'm a little awkward. We're all a little awkward. Anyways, feel free, donate, like, subscribe, do all the things. And stay tuned for more disco. This is Sex and Disco. I'm your host, Savage. Let's keep it moving.
Alone, don't have to choose. Get on alone, don't have to choose. Get on, don't have to choose. Get on, alone. Get on alone. Don't have to choose. Get on alone. Don't have to choose. Get on alone. Don't have to choose. Get alone. Don't have to choose. Get on alone. Don't have to choose. Get on. Get on.
They don't have to choose. They don't have to choose. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. Can you feel it? Yeah, I feel it too. Can you want it? Gotta want it through and through. They don't. They don't. They don't. That's true. 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 They don't. They don't.
Time for some wisdom.
I have been married over 200 times.
200 times?
Yes.
Do you remember all your wives?
Well, I remember one. Well, Shirley, the fourth one, Shirley.
You remember only her?
Yes, she had a nice complexion, yes.
Well, what about the others? You remember them?
They're a vague blur.
Pick up lines when you're 70.
What was there about Shirley that...
Shirley used to call me darling.
She was the only one?
She was the only one who called me darling.
Oh.
Yes.
You must have been very happy with
No,
her.
we broke it up.
Why?
Because she called everybody darling.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's very
Couple of
disturbing.
We're back. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Harold Schwartz is in the building. We called him out. We give you pick-up lines. Can y'all hear me? Check 1 2. How we doing?
How we doing? Is that better? Okay, Harold Schwartz, he came out of business.
We got it. So Harold, tell us, can you give us a pickup line that you might use back when you were a young buck?
Well, back in my day, we did not have pickup lines. You called a matchmaker.
What's a matchmaker?
He's a person who threatened to burn down your house. You don't get married.
Why were people so insistent on getting married?
Taxes, schmaxes. That's it. It's all life is. It's all taxes.
So would you say you married anybody beautiful in your time?
Hey, no.
You never, your wife, the mother of your 4 children and 8 grandchildren? The grandmother of your 8 grandchildren?
No, she was nice. She was a nice girl. Nice girl from the back bay, I tell you. But, pretty. Back in these days, we were not so concerned.
So what kind of games did you decide to use on her?
Hey, darling, you wanna go get a soda?
Of course, that never did that actually work for you?
That never worked.
Why? So why did you suggest it?
It was the only thing. Short of throwing rocks at somebody, you couldn't get anybody's attention.
We've got Harold Schwartz on the line to dole out pickup lines from When You're 70. Hey, would you like a color TV? Was that a successful line?
No one had color. Color, you were too hoity-toity.
This is for all of the people out there sitting on a bench. So, pickup lines from When You're 70. What to say in the DMs. We have that for you later. We'll be doing shtick here all night, apparently. Harold arrives. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We've been playing a little bit of Donna Summer underneath this talk break. Hopefully we get some more music going on after this. Just give me 1 second, y'all. Let's put on... Ooh, I know what to do. I'm a little torn about this. This might be too... Is it time? No. It's not. But this, I will say, I'm going to say this, though. This next artist you're about to hear just won a Grammy. So, good for him. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, live on Sex and Disco, this is Kate Trinata.
I want you to want me, but you just wanna love me for the day, and I can't just walk away, even though I know you're trouble, babe. So I will take my time, going slow, can't get too involved. You got a face that I just can't say no to, just can't say no to you. Baby, you know I'll give you my heart and the rest is up to you. You ain't no good for me, I know it's true, but you don't have to pay, 'cause I do it for the thrill, for the rush. I do it for the pain, for your touch, but I only when it's too much. If I survive, maybe you're the one, you're the one. Babe, I feel like I'm walking the tightrope of love in your circus, babe. If I were to fall, it'd be my last day, even though you're right under me. So I'ma take my time, go with the flow, can't get too involved. You got a face that I just can't say no to, just can't say no to you. You know I want you, baby, you know I do. I'll give you my heart and the rest is up to you. You ain't no good for me, I know it's true, but you don't have to pay, 'cause I do it for the thrill, for the rush. I do it for the pain, for your touch, But I won't leave when it's too much. If you suffer, maybe you're the one. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one.
Sex and disco. Are you really a savage?
I am the Mac Daddy of Heimlich County. I play it straight up, yo. You get the hell out of my hood.
See, we all are a lot alike. The pursuit of happiness is a basic right. The right to live with dignity. Why would anybody want to take that from me? How about I respect you and you respect me, and together life, love, laughter, and liberty. I expect that, and I want that for everybody. You be you, let me be me, and everybody wants equality, free to love, free to give. I just want to live this life I live. Everybody wants to be free, wants to be free. Everybody wants to be free, wants to be free. Living in desperation, searching for a better situation. I feel the only way out is to change the things I think about. I wish that it was that easy. It's getting hard dealing with reality, trying to escape, to find a way, hoping, wishing for brighter day. You be you, let me be me. All I want is equality, free to love, free to give. I just wanna live the life I live. Everybody wants to be free, wants to be free. wants to be free. Everybody, everybody wants to be free. Everybody wants to be free. Wants to be free. Everybody wants to be free. Wants to be free. Everybody love somebody.
In love, who knows the fate you may have? The key. In love, who knows the fate you may have? The key.
And now, sweetheart, in my darkness, one true light shines. And now, sweetheart, in my darkness, one true light shines. And now, sweetheart, in my darkness, one true light shines.
Sex and disco with the cuts to keep you cozy.
How long has it been since you held a woman in your arms?
A long time.
Don't let me go. It's been a long time for me, too.
That was the second game, and I'm not going to be long this one. The second game. And I took inventory of several people. The second most popular game that we played as children is house.
The temperature in this coat is quite hot. Are we back online? How we doing out there, people? I'm your host, the Silky Savage. WSLK, the place to be on a Thursday night. Here with me, the Silky Savage. I feel like people maybe want me to tell more stories. I need to get prodded. You know, I need to get pushed to tell my worst, the worst of my worst. Oh boy, I don't know. It depends on who's listening. I always wanted to get all my exes in one room and see what that kind of show would be like. Anyways, this is Sex and Disco, the show with romance and ratchetness. We need to get some more bad pickup lines in here. I'm sure you guys have heard the worst. Anyways, from me, you just heard Be Free by 10 City, You're the One by K Tronada, and of course, One True Life by Crazy P. Some great cuts in there. Big up to, of course, K Tronada for winning the Grammy. Good for you, bro. It's good. Like to see somebody with real music winning real stuff. Woo. Woo. You guys don't know, but like it's incredibly hot. By the end of the season, I'm not going to be wearing a shirt if I keep wearing these coats. Just real talk. Anyways, this is Sex and Disco. I'm your host, the Silky Savage. I got to get more lit as the night goes on. I might need HBE to go out and grab some alcohol. He can't hear me down the hall, but I might just be like, hey, we need some juice. But if you don't smoke, if you don't drink, if you just think that disco is amazing and house is amazing, you're in the right place. We're playing all the dirtiest little cuts for y'all. Coming up next, we have a little bit from Topaz Jones. We have Nicodemus. We're going to have something from Brass Construction. It wouldn't be Sex and Disco if I didn't at least play a little earlier music, actual disco. Some great stuff coming up from my good friend Toribio with his project Conclave. Got Louis Vega, little Louis Vega doing a remix. It's hot. It's hot. What can I say? I think it's hot. All my pickup lines are, so do you like percussion? Or, so what makes you passionate? I could do the fake fuck boy all day, ladies and gentlemen. We need an overhead camera so y'all can see like me fidgeting around. I mean, isn't that what the people are really paying to see me press all the buttons? I could have waited until later to use that one, but I'm finally in charge of the board and the mic, so yeah. All right. Enough fooling around. So, we're gonna get an HBE in here after maybe the next two breaks. I'm gonna pick it up with some. Hello, is this thing on? It is. All right. I'm gonna pick it up. Be sure to hit the chat, follow, like, subscribe, donate, do whatever you want to do. It's my show, but I'm here for you. I'm here to entertain you. Got any requests? Ask for. I do advice. Yes, we'll do advice on this show. So if you have advice, put it in the chat. I should be seeing everything from Twitch. If not, what am I paying those bastards for? But we're streaming live on YouTube. Pickup lines and tough. Oh, pickup lines are tough. I always appreciate the effort, though, no matter what it is, even cringy. You want to hear cringy? I will give you guys an actual pickup line that I have used. Thank you, Mai, for dropping that wisdom. It's the confidence that counts, right? I'll give you guys a pickup line. I actually, in real life, I called a woman a stone cold fox. That's true. Any good effort to start a conversation. Oh, I love this. I can pin chats. Can't send a fire emoji and expect a love connection. I'm trying to see. I need to get more stupid things to fire off because that's heat. Let's give a round of applause for that. Put in some minimal effort out there, folks. It'll go far. Put in more effort than your old grandpa. We're having some fun tonight here on Sex and Disco. Feel free to ask for advice, ask questions. I'm giving away personal information. You want to call me, text me, call me, beep me. If you want to reach me, we'll do the Kim Possible. Over there, I am reachable. I just put that on. I shouldn't be giving away my phone. That's the one time only offer. Get it today, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta back sell more, Aaron. I'm talking to HB in the other room. We're gonna keep it cooking. I've got some music right on deck from the great Topaz Jones. Feel free to give me a buzz. We're on all of the platforms. We need to get some new stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything out coming out. If there's anything coming out soon, that I haven't heard yet. Oh, I'm hyped for that Silk Sonic record with Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars. I want to wait for that one. We'll wait to preview it on this show. We'll wait. We're soon going to be available also on Mixcloud for rebroadcast without all of the chit-chat if you just want the music. And playlists are going to be available online on my artist Spotify, which will be forthcoming in a link tree out later this weekend. The rebranding, it's a process, all right? Anyways, keeping it moving. We have a little more music for you. We have a little more talk. Feel free to ask questions. Do as thou wilt. We are live on both YouTube and Twitch. WSLK, the place to be on a Thursday night with your host, the the Silky Savage. This is Topaz Jones here on Sex and Disco.
And disco.
Get up off your ass. Get up off your ass. Hey, hey, hey. Get down, get down. I'm just old school, y'all. I'm just old school. But what we got right here, y'all know what this is. It's the groovy punch sipping, stereo whipping, now the sweat dripping like collard greens and chitlins. It's Topaz Jones.
I try to keep composure, but it's too late. I just wanna taste the sweet like Kool-Aid. Wanna call it that you do right.
I don't know what you're waiting for. And NYC, it's all about the weight you throw. It's all sex in the city like HBO. They won't let you in the club and fuck up the ratio. On the stage like James, no Macy, yo. Once you're down already, ain't no place to go. Second down already, I got place to go. Lost control of the cruise like Katie Holmes. Y'all should know not to play with Jones. Worldwide, they appreciate the flow. Got a couple checks, I just save it though. I'm no accountant, I can count like Basie though. I'm looking around like where my 40 acres go. I bet I burned that about an eighth ago. She say you better stay away if you pay below. It's a birthday, she looking for the cake. Blow dancing for you, honey. Your sugar rush. Baby, I won't wait on TV for your love. Dancing for you, honey. I need your sugar rush. Baby, I won't wait on TV for your love.
Say cheese for the picture, sweet like a swisher. You the sugar, honey, iced tea. They say you're way out of my league. I ain't gotta fix my tree. Hands high as a sticker, I ride with my niggas. But what am I using for a seat?
Act a fool, can't take them anywhere we go. Ain't cool, but get your hands off my. Chillin' with them collagens, kiss me the collagen. I see you modeling, at least get some collagen. I mean, at least get your GD. The flow 6, I'ma please call the CDC. TBT, they ain't see me as a threat. Look, now I'm hitting triple double like I'm Russell Westbrook. They get shook when they hit away, I'm coming now. Hope the summer down, what's with all the run around? Wild goose chase, I'm done with it. I shoot bags, y'all ducking it. Y'all shoot breaks, your bucket list. Every year I gotta write a new bucket list. Don't let me call you by your government. Rappers saying shit without they publicists. Something's up with these girls on the net, man. And booty, y'all don't free pop what you pumping with. I'm getting right to the pumper nickel. Traveling like I just double dribble. You're all stepping, I study the fundamentals. All the tail flags, drop a fucking missile. A couple issues need addressing, right? Academy teaching lessons like when you see me better recognize. As bad as she is, I might let it slide.
Promise, baby, I won't wait on TV for your love. Dancing for you, honey. I need your sugar rush. Promise, baby, I won't wait on TV for your love.
You know what? Turn the music off.
Y'all know I had to play this one, right?
Question: why are we still concerned in the 21st century with what consenting adults are doing behind closed doors? Mind your business. Fuck that. I'm handling this over here. Fuck that. Fuck that. I got mine. Fuck that. You get yours.
Question: why is it that when I go to the club to have a good time, there's always somebody who approaches me looking for their friend Molly? Who is Molly? I don't know her.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Question. Why is it that my rent keeps going up, but my paycheck still stays the same? Where's my money? I need a raise. Fuck that. Fuck you. Pay me.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Motherfunk it.
Fuck that. Question. Why is it when I go to the dance club, nobody's dancing? Everybody's just holding up the wall, taking selfies. And no, you can't put on my hat to take your damn selfie.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Question. How can someone who is racist, sexist, homophobic, Islamophobic, and an ableist be president of the Union of America?
Fuck that.
Who voted for him anyway?
Fuck that. 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 Fuck that.
Silky Savage. One thing led to another. We started dating each other, and Camilla, I slept with them.
You slept with Tony?
Really, it wasn't for me.
But this is
this bedroom. Let me 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 this bedroom. I know. Let me this bedroom. Let me this bedroom.
Night Live with Sex and Disco.
We are back online, baby. Your host, Silky Savage, WSLK. How we feeling out there? We got some love from Heidi. We love you, Heidi. Heidi is out there in YouTube land. The only other woman in the entire world other than my grandmother I've ever heard do the Boston Darling properly. My mom, tries. But Heidi and my grandma, two great ladies. All right. So, it is March. It is almost the end of March. Can you all believe it? I have some announcements just sort of in the mix. If you haven't checked it out, check out New York Music Month. You can check the mayor's office for info regarding that. And it's all these great workshops for musicians and artists and industry types and the general public. So that's going on. Rally to... hold on, let me pull this up. Rally to Stop Asian Hate this week in New York City will be going down on Sunday. I believe it's not Union Square. I want to get this right. I don't want to screw it up. I don't want to mess up. I want to be real. And that I need to. I think this was recently, but I will get that flyer later on in the show. We just played for you a couple of different tracks. We just had Perdón by Conclave, Louis Vega remix. Before that, Funk That by Nicodemus and the Illustrious Blacks. If you've ever gone to Come On Everybody in New York City, you've definitely met one of these cats. Nicodemus, of course, the great genius behind Turntables on the Hudson and Wonder Wheel Recordings. Prior to that, we had Topaz Jones with Toothache. Probably one of the first true funk artists to come out of New Jersey in a long time. New Jersey is on the low, secretly incredibly funky. You know, P-Funk's from New Jersey, so I mean, why would we expect anything less, right? I'm your host, the Silky Savage. WSLK, the place to be, here with me on Sex and Disco, Romance and Ratchetness. We're going to hopefully have some more I need to get some more stories on deck. I normally get a little more risque on the show. If this is your first time watching the show, well, welcome, because it's the second show. We are here every other Thursday. I think we got to bump it up to once a week. Otherwise, this is never going to work out. You can check us online. Check me online. Follow me at The Silky Savage. You can follow here on YouTube or Twitch. You can check me on Instagram and Twitter at The Silky Savage. You can also donate via Venmo or what's the dollar sign on Cash App. We got to get HBE in here. I think he sauntered back in. He went on a covert alcohol mission. Am I allowed to say that? Can I say that on air? I think I'm allowed to say that on air. Coming up next in terms of music, we have for you Vertigo by J. Kriv featuring Adeline and Dave Lee. We have Movin' by Brass Construction. You're in My Stream. Pardon me. You're in My System. Oy vey. By Carrie Chandler. The Dennis Quinn Club remix. Oh, yeah. All these cuts are guaranteed to shake your body down to the ground. Oh, look who it is. Are you coming in here or what? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to bring him in. What's this? Perfectly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have HBE Hot Boy Energy here with the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Thank you. Every time he comes on the show, he cannot wear a shirt. It is true. Show him the shirt. Show him your hair. There you go. No, your hair.
This hair?
That hair. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, HBE, Hot Boy Energy. Thank you. Let's give it up for Hot Boy Energy. I'm going to hit the clappers. I shouldn't be DJing and eating Cheetos, but... Oh. Here we are. Cheers, l'chaim. Let's get it out. Can't do Sex and Disco without a little Modelo. A little Modelo. Here we go. Ooh, good. All we need are limes, and we'll be like, what? Yeah, sit in the blue chick. Get in here. HB's coming in. He's trying to hang out. We're going to have, hopefully, we're going to have some more guests on the show for the remainder of the season. We're going to get my good friend Red Oz in here. HB is going to ask me some personal questions about my life.
I feel like I know some things already.
What do you know? What is...
He knows a lot. It's bad. I know a few things.
It's not looking good for me. It's not looking good for me now that HB is in here, but it's looking good on him. Just wearing a blanket and not having a shirt. So HBE you have to ask me a question that is going to embarrass me on live. So I'm not gonna. I feel like I might be putting you too much on the spot right now. I will give you a song to think about it. We're gonna remain live. We need to get it. I'm gonna have to get a whole second microphone set up. This is never gonna work. We're gonna need. I'm gonna see if during the break we can hook up a second microphone setup for HBE. Hot Boy Energy in the back. Give it up. AKA Hot Boy Energy, AKA ISO. Yes, he has many 3-letter monikers. Anyways, this is Sex and Disco. I'm your host, the Silky Savage. I asked your best pickup lines in the chat before. Hit me with your best dad jokes in the chats. That's what we need. I think if you hit me with a hot dad joke, that just gets me all hot and bothered. I'm just like so ready to raring to go, right? Jesus. Tough crowd. I still have my own soundboard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this up next from the great J. Kriv, owner of Razor and Tape Records. This is Vertigo featuring Adeline and Dave Lee. HB, you think on that question?
And disco. Sex and Disco with the cuts to keep you cozy.
How long has it been since you held a woman in your arms?
A long time.
Don't let me go. It's been a long time for me, too.
That wasn't the second game, and I'm not going to be long this morning. The second game, and I took inventory of several people. The second most popular game that we played as children is house.
And disco.
Get your microphone. All right, hold on. We're gonna make. This is the first time we're testing something live. Let's take a listen. Can you all hear Aaron? No. Hold on. Try now.
Hello.
Keep going.
Hello. Hello.
There you are.
Are we live?
Yes,
I'm
we're
on
live. Okay,
Hello.
so Aaron was tasked with answering a tough question. So, Aaron.
Yep.
You were tasked with answering a pretty bizarre question, and you're also. What are you watching back there, Aaron? What do you have on back there?
Listen. I got my T-Wolves on.
I got his terrible
team
team on.
NBA on that I
You got your terrible
keep up
team.
with. It is a terrible team.
It's a terrible team.
But at least our jerseys are cold. Look at our jerseys.
I'm not watching the game. I'm watching.
All right.
I'm talking to the people over here. What are you doing? You're watching the Team
I'm
Wolves.
living my life.
You're
You want me
watching
to come in
Towns.
here? I came in here.
It's true, ladies and gentlemen. HBE on the show. I want to big up the House of Boogie, the people that do our socials, his agency. Thank y'all. Thanks Aviva for doing the flyer. As always, we're going to continue with more music and more news. You just heard Vertigo by J. Criv, Adeline, and David Lee. We're on for another 20 minutes, something like that. All right. So I asked you to answer. What was the question I asked you?
You asked me.
What did I ask you?
You a question that would be embarrassing for you.
Here we go.
Which, knowing Misha, which I'm sure a lot of you do, isn't that difficult.
It's not.
So, my question to you, Misha, and you see, I already know the answer to this, but the rest of you guys listening, I'm not sure. So, my question to you, Misha, what is your show? What is your show called?
Sex and Disco.
Okay, so my question to you, even if let's pretend I didn't know you, your show's called Sex and Disco.
Yes.
Misha, when is the last time you had sex? I mean, don't the people have to know this question? You're going to talk about Sex and Disco. Hold on. We want to know, Misha Savage, when was the last time you laid it down? Being his roommate.
The last time I had sex was...
Being his roommate, I would know a few of these things. Maybe.
Roasted.
It's out of love.
It's been a pandemic, man. Give me a goddamn break.
Okay, preface it.
Bro, this show is Howard Stern now. Well, let's just say it was before all of us were in lockdown. Let's
Okay.
It's getting hot in here.
I mean, listen, this is why I got my shirt off. So.
Yo, roasted. Let's give him the roast of the week goes to HBE. HBE, thank you. Here's your claps.
So listen, ladies, if you're listening.
No.
You have
Yes.
some friends, nice friends.
Yes.
Misha's a good guy.
I am.
And you guys know this. I know this. You're looking for a lover. You looking for a lover?
Next week on Savage Dating, I'm your host, the Silky Savage. We're going to have more advice and columns later. Obviously, I'll touch on my past exploits whenever necessary to fill in the gaps. Or as the Zeman family says, quote unquote, piping. Oh. Piping.
That's just not a term we can use.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Not
and
a good term.
I also forgot your mom's watching this.
Is she?
She was.
Well, she definitely does not care. Let's just be real here.
I mean, that's true.
She's like, Misha, you're piping? Who are you piping, Misha?
All right, ladies. Next week on Super Mario Savage Mario Bros. There you go. I'll have the mustache back. I had a mustache for like 2 years and nobody said anything. It was bad. Don't ever let your friends have a weird mustache.
Were you having sex with a mustache?
Believe it or not, yes.
Well, bring it back then. Bring it back.
Woo!
Just kidding, guys.
Oh man! All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now. See, I needed to send HBE to change the energy up. You always have to change the energy up. I'm finally doing all the shit that I probably would get in trouble for if I was still on college radio, and I did some things that would get me in trouble. I'll talk about them later. Anyways, okay. Back to the music. We have a couple more cuts for you before the 11 p.m. hour. This next one is actually one of my favorite tunes. We're going to change it up just a little bit for y'all. This is a tune by Mo Shop, little funk out of Japan. It's called Notice. You're now listening to Sex and Disco. I am your host, the Silky Savage. We have HBE watching the Timberwolves game. And we're going to keep serving up the cuts until the 11 o'clock hour. You better boogie, baby. Follow, like, and subscribe. Hit the donate button if you want to throw us some cash and keep the show afloat. And we will have proper links to all live events and things goings on coming up. All right, stay tuned for Notice.
ない推測腕で触れるバイブレーション革命起こしたいセンシ
Sex and disco with the cuts to keep you cozy.
How long has it been since you held a woman in your arms?
A long time.
Don't let me go. It's been a long time for me, too.
what we came to do with. That's 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 what we came to do. That's what we came to do with. That's what we came to do.
A servant by nature. I provide you with enhancement for your romantic evening.
And disco.
I don't want to disturb your thoughts. I don't want to disturb your mood. I try to, that's why my songs are so long. When I give you one that I feel you might like, I want to make sure you get enough of it so you don't have to keep playing it over all the time.
And disco.
Aaron just asked me if I put in all those cuts. I did put in.
Here all day, I'd be wondering what's happening.
Yes, that's all I'm doing. I just put that up on the screen. That what I was referencing earlier. Stop Asian Hate Rally, Union Square. I believe it's 8 p.m. You can double check on IG on the chat. I want to thank everybody who came tonight to the second episode of Sex and Disco here. I'm your host, Silky Savage. We had a special guest tonight, HBE, Hot Boy Energy, a.k.a. ISO, with no shirt, because why would he ever have a shirt? This is Sex and Disco. Grown men are wearing robes. Jesus. Anyways, I was feeling pretty good about tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. You can check us out online at the Silky Savage. You can subscribe to the channel, both on Twitch and on YouTube. You can check us out online, IG and Twitter at the Silky Savage. That's me, the one and only, the only one. We only have one more cut for y'all tonight. This is going to be a tune called Salvation. So, HBE, do you have any other terrible questions for me?
Terrible questions for you.
Yeah. Any more? No.
No, not at this time.
All right, we're gonna save terrible questions for me for next week. I'm gonna consult my producer to make sure that we're allowed to say these on air. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, do all that fun shit, and we'll catch y'all. You know, we got to make this a weekly thing if we're gonna get any traction, right? HBE.
I think so.
Yes. We will consult our producers downstairs at the House of Boogie momentarily after the show. In the meantime, the last cut of the night, this one's for y'all. It's a little tune. I'm gonna finish out the night still on that kind of gospel house tip. This is a little tune called Salvation by the House Gospel Choir and Adelphi Music Factory. Once again, my name is Misha, aka the Silky Savage. Silky baby. You know what it is. I do things that other people can't. Namely, I wear really gaudy shit in the middle of the winter. we keep it moving here on Sex and Disco. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll check you next week. I'm gonna leave you with Salvation. Good night, y'all.
One thing led to another. We started dating each other, and Camilla, I slept with them.
You slept with Tony?
Really, it wasn't for me.
But this disco's for everybody.
My sweet salvation.
sweet, my sweet salvation. You're my sweet, my sweet salvation. Keep feeling love, keep feeling love, keep feeling love, keep feeling love. You're my sweet, sweet salvation. You're my sweet, sweet salvation. You're my sweet, sweet salvation. You're my sweet salvation. Sweet salvation. Keep feeling sweet. My sweet salvation. Sweet salvation. Keep feeling sweet salvation. Keep feeling my sweet salvation. Keep feeling sweet salvation.
And disco. Silky Savage live with Sex and Disco.